What's up, my blessed gardeners? I'm here with this wonderful little stand of ferns at my garden here in Westchester, Pennsylvania, Zone 6B. When I moved into this home, I knew deer pressures would be an issue, so ferns were the very first plants that I planted in the shadier areas around my garden. And that was 5 years ago. And as you can see, they're filling in beautifully. The wonderful thing about many kinds of ferns is that as they grow and mature, they will send their roots underneath the ground and then they will pop back up, producing more ferns above ground. So as that happens, they create these beautiful, dense, almost thickets of ferns. And what that means for you is that you can go and make divisions of these ferns and plant them elsewhere in the garden to make the very most out of your plants and creating more fern life for the rest of your garden. So that's what I'm going to show you how to do in this video. So the first thing that you want to do is look for sections of where your ferns are growing, where you can see easily multiple plants are emanating quite close to one another. Here you can see this beautiful fern right here, and then you can see another one that has sprouted out of the ground right next to it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to dig this one out and let this one remain. So first thing I'll do is take some shears and I will cut back the section that I'm going to plant, that I'm going to dig out. Then I'm going to take a nice shovel just like this, and I will start right here. And you're going to have to give some pressure. Then once you've gone all the way around, we'll start to prop it out. And there you go. Now, in order for these to be a successful division, you need two things. You need some top growth and you need some root material. Here you can see roots and you can see top growth. I will generally leave some of that soil back in and fill that back out. All right, now let's go get this planted. So now, depending on what kind of ferns you're growing, that will depend on how much sunlight, how much water, the moisture of the soil that is pertinent for your fern. I know these ones that I'm growing like the shade and they like the moist soil conditions. So I'm here under the canopy in my forest. So I'm just gonna dig a nice little hole. And by the way, I am here in the middle of spring, and this is a great time to do this project. And by the time, once I get them planted, I can probably expect to see some action by autumn. Probably won't see much during the summertime, but then once it starts to cool down again in the autumn, that's probably when these guys will start to show some life once again. And then really the only important thing is to make sure that the soil line of your plant is flush with the soil line that you just created. And there you go. And I should have noted that this is a native fern, so it's going to do excellent here in my forested garden area. I love planting natives whenever possible, and there's so many fantastic North American native ferns. Go give them a check out because you'll probably find some that will do excellent in your garden as well. And when they are so prolific that you can easily divide and propagate and create new plants for free, even better. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, subscribe to our channel. Tons of plant-related video. We're producing videos every single week. Thanks for joining me here on Plant Vibrations. I'll catch you soon. Ciao.